What's going on, everyone? It's the Sticks and Balls podcast. We're back, finally. We've been on a little hiatus here.
Summer vacation
little
action.
summer vacation action.
Getting that tan.
As you can see, we're joined by Cam Gormel.
Hi.
The last episode he was on was when we had our Star Wars episode months ago. I don't remember when that was. It was during the winter.
It's back in
probably at least almost 6 months ago, I'm assuming.
December, January-ish.
Yeah.
I think it was right before Rogue One, which is why we got inspired by the idea. So now it's the dead of the off season for the NHL. We've been trying to figure out some content to do. So today last night we just saw Spider-Man: Homecoming. Overall thoughts? Thumbs up? Two thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Funny, good story, I thought.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed myself.
It was a great first movie of a series, obviously.
Yes.
But it also was a great setup film, I thought, as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? I was actually blown away. You looked up the spoilers. I didn't know. And
I always do.
Big spoiler alert here. If you haven't seen the movie, skip forward like 10 seconds. Michael Keaton ends up being his girlfriend's dad, which blew my mind. I thought when he opened the door, I'm like, oh shit, the Vulture is like, he has her hostage, he found out who he is somehow, but nope, it's dad bringing it to prom. Like that, it was great. I was literally sitting there, jaw just dropped. I'm like,
Marvel just throwing a little
interracial
marriage at us.
Oh yeah, that was I was okay with it, but
that's
I was
in at least expected way.
Yes,
exactly.
And I was just
definitely did not see it coming.
I was uncomfortable because it's like the whole time you felt you're like, oh my god, he knows.
That was tense.
Oh my god,
that scene was tense. But like,
and he's got the knife just cutting up dinner.
No,
hey Peter,
he didn't
how's
really
it
That's a
know
good answer.
until his
The car
daughter
ride.
started
No.
talking about it. Though.
Right.
Peter.
Peter, which is why like the whole
was
time you're like
pale face.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh my god! Not only is he sitting right next to his like the big
Arch
bad guy,
nemesis.
but he's totally fucking up the first impression. Like, like mom said he was cute, but oh god, he's just sitting there. He's sweating. He's clammy. He threw the freaking corsage to the girl. Like this guy scored no points with mom, and no wonder she dumped him at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Oh, go ahead. There's more spoiler alerts.
well, let's just stop with the spoilers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
The S&B podcast gives it a 2 thumbs up. The next Marvel movie we will be seeing is Thor Ragnarok, which comes out this fall, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tyler and I were talking about that.
November.
So now that this leads us into what we're actually doing here. Speaking of Marvel, we are doing a Marvel hockey fantasy draft. So now what that means is all three of us, the draft selection is already predetermined. We are all picking 2 forward lines, 2 sets of D, and 1 goalie, all out of Marvel characters. There's a couple rules that we have instilled in this fantasy draft. 1, no touching of the hair or face.
My hair will go away, so definitely no.
Yeah, our hair looks great right now.
Mine did,
especially mine,
years ago, but it's going away now. So
well,
that's
yes.
No touching of the hair because mine will fall.
That's a Anchorman reference, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but really, like that.
That's definitely important.
Yeah. Okay. But the one real rule is that only one of us, or there's only one god allowed on your team. So, i.e., Thor, Odin, Ego the Living Planet, Thanos, the new villain in Thor Ragnarok. I forget her name, but she's basically a god of the underworld.
Yeah, that would, you can't have
Kate Blanchett's character.
Yes.
With a sweet head.
Counts too.
Loki counts. Literally anyone from the Thor movies, because they're all gods. I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head. But there you go. So the draft order was pre-selected. It was Tyler, then Cam, then myself. But Tyler, not being as confident in his Marvel comic expertise as he is in his Star Wars, decided to trade the number 1 overall pick. Bing, 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 bing. We have a trade to announce.
Already.
The number 1 overall pick has been traded to me.
The number 1 and the number 12 overall has been traded for the number 4 and the number 9.
Which I think is a fair trade. So, with that,
I didn't answer my phone, so you got that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I
should have jumped on that. I could not jump on that. So there's
With that being said, in the first round, or in the first, Jesus Christ, with the first pick overall in the Marvel S&B fantasy draft, we didn't even think of team names.
How about we pick all of our characters first, and then we take quick 30 seconds improv based on who we have on our team.
God, yeah, I know that, but like we should have had this coming in. I feel terrible right now.
Well, I mean, we're doing a draft, so it's not like... Because in the Star Wars one, we had it primed and ready to go because we knew who our people were going to be no matter what.
That's true.
And we had a couple of crossovers, though. So now we see how witty everybody is. We will give Tyler an extra 5 minutes off camera. Just
Please.
With the number 1 overall pick, the Asgardian Arsenal. Not bad.
I think I know who he's going with.
Would like to pick their own Thor at lefty.
Do we golf clap? Do we golf clap? Is he a lefty?
He's got to be a left defenseman. Got to have that, I don't know. You got to pick your god early in this one. Thor,
Well,
he's pretty much unbeatable.
I did agree to this trade before we made the rule about the gods, so...
Yeah, but going into it, we always had the idea that we were going to be drafting, or we're going to be allowing all gods. So now that it's just minimizes it, it's just is the same difference, really.
Oh, yeah, then, I mean, all right, whatever.
So, Thor, slotting him in at defense. What do we think about that? What are his...
He's just a hard-hitting guy.
He lays the fucking hammer, man.
Yeah, he
Literally.
does. He does. I think he wrote the book on that, actually.
What are some of his weaknesses?
Girls that are in Star Wars movies.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, that's true.
His cockiness.
Yeah.
I got over that a little bit, though.
Yeah.
He used to be really bad.
A little bit. He's very distracted about family issues, though.
Yes.
You know, whenever Loki goes off.
His personal
Yeah,
life can get in the
Oh,
way
yeah.
of his playing time.
Oh yeah.
His playing career.
Yeah, he'll literally just stop playing the game and.
He'll just go back home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm actually taking a risk on this one.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine that?
Right in the middle of the game, he just gets beamed right out of there.
Middle of a game, end of a game, last 2 minutes, crunch time.
He's going down on a breakaway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Homeboy just brings him back home to Asgard.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. I don't care. No one else can beat him. So now it's to Cam.
Oh boy. Well, if I wrote a lot of names down here. Oh, is this in the way or something?
No, I don't want to see your team. I'm just trying to block it out.
Okay.
It's
All right,
in my
all right.
peripheries.
Well, don't worry. I have chicken scratch here, and I wrote a lot of names down. I'm gonna go with then the Hulk.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Hulk. And you know, I have a tough time of knowing where to put him, but I think I'm gonna put him on defense because one, as Bruce Banner, he is arguably one of the most intelligent guys in the Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm.
And on defense, you know, he's not gonna get too many things happening to him. You know, he'll be able to hang back a bit. He can orchestrate it. And then, when he needs to, he can get angry. It's not like he's a forward and going to be in the corners all the time. Like, he can throw it around. And that'll happen quick. All of a sudden, you know, you'll be in the corner going up against him. If he goes after you, you see Bruce Banner, you're like, oh, no big deal. But then you say something, you chirp him a little bit, and then boom, you have Hulk smashing you into the corner. And you're probably actually through the boards at this point.
That's a good pick.
All right, yeah, we'll go with Hulk.
All right.
Tyler is fidgeting right now. Who else to pick? Other characters in Marvel Universe that aren't big, green, and strong.
I know another one. It's big, green, and strong. I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, you gotta make your pick soon.
No,
because
it's not my pick though.
Was it back to me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh!
Because this is the first round.
Wow.
Remember?
We're
So
stacking
then
up
I-
in the first over. Well,
then-
this is the second round now, right?
No, it's still the first round. This is the third pick, and I got your next pick.
I'm rattled.
Jesus.
I'm rattled.
Pick. I don't know. I mean, I know that.
Yeah, but now he doesn't have a pick in the second round at all. and he doesn't have a pick in the third round.
All right.
But he has 2 in the fourth.
Okay. All right.
So he loads up in the first, then he doesn't have a pick for 2
Wow,
rounds.
this is a big time pick then.
Yes, it is.
This is a big time pick. Ooh, I just saw it from right there. With the 3rd overall pick and 2nd pick to the Asgardian Arsenal, we pick Doctor Strange at right wing. He's just the king of mischief and wizardry. And he's got great chemistry with Thor, as seen in the ending clips in Doctor Strange. He can fill up Thor's beer whenever he wants.
You know what, I had him. I was going to draft him as a goalie
Why's that?
because of his mystical powers and the fact.
Oh yeah,
his
those shields, those magical shields,
His
the
shape
cape.
and
Yeah,
the cape. You know, the
Yeah.
cape's just go.
makes sense.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that, but I drafted him. I could put him. Could I put him wherever I want?
No.
Really?
No, I mean, you,
No,
you,
no,
yeah,
no,
you,
no,
well,
no,
Hey,
no.
can you let me finish?
No.
I'm saying you signed him and then you pulled the trigger on the position. So I mean,
Yeah.
That's true. That's my bad. Sorry, Steven. We'll just have to stick you at right wing.
it's Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange.
Sorry.
Got real fired up about that.
He did.
He yelled.
Okay, so now are we to the normal draft order?
No, it's to me and Cam.
Then me.
No, me.
Yeah,
Again.
This is complicated.
You don't have
Didn't
a
we-
second
hold
or
on.
third round pick. Because you traded your next one.
2nd or 3rd round?
You traded me either the number 4
I'm calling
or the
Toronto,
number
folks.
9.
We're gonna get the play-by-play on this.
No, Tyler's right. Tyler's right.
Okay. It would be number 1 and number 12 for number 4 and number 9.
Yes.
So
So
there we
Tyler's
go.
right.
Yeah.
So that's your second, your third.
Yeah.
round
It's okay.
pick.
It'll give me plenty of time
So-
to research my next picks.
Yep.
I'm keeping a. Are you tabbing everyone that goes?
Not everybody. I'm typing myself.
Okay. I'm keeping track.
Everybody else?
Yep.
Okay. Well, so with my first pick, first pick of the second round, I'm going to go with Professor X
Okay.
as my first line center. He's going to be able to telepathically talk to everybody, control the play, let everybody know what's going on, and, give no hints to the opponents. Cameron?
All right. Then for my second pick, I am gonna go with Iron Man,
And why is that?
and he's going to be the center. Gonna be one of my centers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
And probably your captain, right?
Oh, for sure. One of them. I don't know. I haven't decided how many C's and A's I'm going to give out. It might rotate on a
Backwards
nightly
case.
basis. But yeah, Iron Man as a center. 1, because he just does all sorts of damage. 2, he chirps. You want somebody
Yes.
that is out there on the first face-off that's got a great one-liner that'll just demolish an opponent. And then if they
The
try to
segue.
actually... Oh, yeah.
The
And then if they actually, try to beat him, he's going to go bananas on him. He's literally going to beat the crap out of them. And if he can't, he's going to find some way to do it because he's just that smart. Great intelligence, great communicator, solid overall player, center, orchestrating everything. There we go.
All right. So back to me. I'm going to go back on defense. Go with Captain America. The shield. Great defensive end. Team leader and as my captain.
Okay.
And then it goes back to me. So I'm going to go with Ant-Man as a winger.
Sneaky little guy.
Yeah. He's going to shrink down. He's going
Nice.
to get behind guys. And, if he needs a power forward, he can enlarge himself, too.
Oh, yeah.
And,
He's versatile.
yeah,
That's what
exactly.
I'm saying, yeah. Talk about a guy that knows how to play to his strength and his size. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
You can do either or.
He'll shorten up to Gianta's height, and then you're thinking, it's just a little guy. And then all of a sudden, 2 seconds, bam,
Oh my
Chara.
God, Chara.
Yeah,
Jesus.
same page there. I like it.
I can still remember the picture of Nathan Gerby sizing up against Chara
That's
in a
hilarious.
game. It's literally 2 feet. It's crazy.
So I believe it's your pick, Cameron.
Okay, cool. All right, we got those guys. Okay. For my third pick, I am gonna go with Spider-Man.
And what position and why? Please.
Spider-Man is going as a goalie. Okay.
Webs?
Not the webs. He's got the spider sense.
Oh.
You shoot, he knows where it's going before you even shoot the damn puck. And his reaction time is insane. And if that puck even touches him on his hands or his feet, it ain't going anywhere. It's sticking right to the hand or the foot.
Yep.
Yeah, no rebounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is like a vacuum.
He's a monster back there. And another guy, great chirper. You
Yes.
go behind the net, he's gonna call you out, and he's gonna get you real frazzled.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing back there?
Yeah, you call that a shot? Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
But weaknesses. His parents are dead.
Wow.
So if you're a savage, you make a low comment about that. Hey Pete, how's your dad?
Wow.
If you got some villains on your team, you never know. They bring out the worst in people.
You can go with Iron Man too. Hey, bud, how's your dad?
Yeah, I this is the Marvel Universe. Pretty much all of these characters' parents died at some point.
That's true.
So, yeah, that's like...
I mean,
that would be the announcer. Hey, everybody, how's your parents? All of a sudden, there's a sullen look on everybody. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
So...
one weakness, though. He is a kid. So, rookie
Immature.
status. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Immature, might get the spooks a little bit. Not really tested.
Also, well, since you put him in net, it doesn't really matter. But like, it showed in the movie, like if he doesn't have anything higher on him, like he's kind of useless. Not useless, but like getting places and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, he has a tough time moving around, but that's why we put him in net.
That's why you put him in net. Yeah, exactly.
Great athlete in a 4x6.
Small space.
Yes.
All right.
So
He's the
Tyler,
quickest guy in a net. That's all you gotta do.
All right. I'm gonna go with Wolverine. It's my
Great pick.
It's one of my wingers.
power forward, absolute
He
definition of a power
He's gonna
forward.
keep coming at you. He's gonna keep grinding it out. Not much can stop him.
And you know what? Especially with Logan, he's like the Marvel Universe's version of Yager. If you're not watching him, you think that he's an old guy.
He's a legend.
He
Oh my
He
God.
ages like a fine wine,
Oh yeah, he'll just keep on getting after it.
except for the fact that his adamantium's giving him cancer.
Well, yeah.
But when he's in his prime, when hypothetically he's probably in his prime for this situation, he's great.
Oh yeah.
So is it my pick now? No, it's Cam's now.
No, I was 9. No, it's you.
It's me
You, Cam, you, and then we go back.
to just bing, bing, bing.
Yes.
So it's me.
I don't have a fourth round pick.
So I need a big time center here, folks. Or do I need a goalie?
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go with a goalie here. And I'm gonna pick Magneto as my goalie.
Why is that? Puck's rubber.
Yeah, but he could grab all your sticks.
They're composite.
They're made out of metal.
Or wood.
Composite sticks are metal.
Change all my.
See, I was thinking of that. I think you're missing the much more important thing. Fuck the sticks. Trip them up.
That's true. You're coming down. Whoop, see ya. Whoop, see ya. Whoop, see ya.
Wow, you're skating really fast.
I don't
Not
know.
Nope.
anymore.
Nope. Thank you, Cam. You helped me out with that one.
That's what I'm here for.
Thinking outside.
Basic hockey knowledge, and then
Thinking outside the box.
oh yeah. Very, very basic hockey knowledge. This is a nicey.
So right now I'm going to recap some of our teams. On my team we have Thor, Doctor Strange, and Magneto. Tyler has Professor X, Captain America, Ant-Man, Wolverine. Big array of different types of movies and series in that one. And Cam's got Hulk, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. So he's sticking with the Avengers.
We'll see.
For now.
Things will get
now.
interesting. Yeah. How many people are we picking?
2 forward lines, 2 sets of D, and 1 goalie.
So 11.
Yes.
Okay. 11 overall people.
All right. All right, we can do this.
So Cam's pick, or your pick, or my pick.
Wait, it was number.
That was number
it
10.
Yeah,
Well,
you're 10, then 11,
think-
then 12.
Yeah.
And then.
I have to be.
So
next.
you're up next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For my fourth pick, I'm gonna go with Hawkeye.
Wow. He's off the board early
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and here's
I thought he
why.
was going to
because
sneak
he's
through.
a sniper.
Absolutely.
I thought he was going to sneak through. I was going to go
Yeah,
with late
I know.
round.
I had a feeling
late
that
round
you were.
pick.
Um.
Low key sniper.
Now, I'm gonna put him left wing.
I think he is a lefty
Yeah.
in the movies.
Yeah. And he's actually going to be on that starting line with Stark. They have good chemistry together when they work together. And he's an absolute sniper. And the best part, I love this guy, so much heart. Okay, everybody else that he goes up against has godlike powers or actual god powers. This guy, regular dude, just hits the gym a lot. Pure
That we know of.
dedication right there.
We only know so much about Hawkeye because he's a minimal
enough.
character.
Fair enough.
Same thing with Black Widow.
He's got a nice family, though.
He's a super assassin, pretty much.
Yes. Yes. He really is.
You kind of, in Avengers 2, you kind of get a look into his personal
Oh
life.
yeah, yeah. But he's a
So-
family man.
Mhm.
Good, down to earth, blue collar kind of guy. That's what I
And
like.
then
That's what I love about him.
In Civil War, he shows up when you need him. You know?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like bam.
He's got your back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's my pick.
So now it's back to me, like you said. And I'm going to sleep on one pick, I think. I'm going to risk losing
that?
him. I'm not going to say.
Oh.
I'm not going to say. I'm going to draft another winger here. I probably can sleep on this guy too. But I'm running out of picks here, folks. Out of like popular characters. So on left wing, actually, I'm going to put him on defense because I need a puck moving defenseman. And who else could get you the puck up the ice faster than Quicksilver?
I had him as a winger.
I was thinking that too, but it was just a last ditch.
Little Eric
decision.
Paulson back there, just hey, go for a skate there, bud.
Yep, pretty much. Wait, hold on. Is Quicksilver from? No, that's Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Okay. Quicksilver's from
different.
X-Men.
Yep.
I really like his.
Wait, Quicksilver was also on Avengers 2.
In the movies, he was in the Avengers.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
part-
they're
yeah.
different actors. Different
Yes.
actors.
Yes, because Quicksilver actually makes a lot of appearances for all teams.
Oh, was he also in Avengers? Or sorry, X-Men.
Yes.
Yes.
Evan,
It was-
Evan
it was-
something
yeah.
portrayed him in that.
It was a different actor because that
That was
you're talking
so
about
under
movie
Sony.
rights, but like the actual universe, Quicksilver, he jumps on a whole bunch of different teams. Like he's on the X-Men.
He's a whore.
He helps out with the Avengers. He's a whore.
Yeah. He just, whoever needs me, I'm there for you.
I think they have a name for that. It's called a hooker.
I mean, do they actually get paid, though?
Yeah.
Or they just sell their service, or pretty much go wherever they're needed?
Oh no, they get paid now.
Oh, okay.
After Civil War, if you're working for the government, yeah, you get paid, pension and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why when they were the construction guys were bitching that Stark's helping to clean up.
He causes damage and
They
he gets
cause
paid
the
for
damage
it.
and they get paid to clean it up because that's what the Avengers do now.
I see.
All right, Tyler. Top of the order. Now the draft is back to normal. So it's Tyler, Cam, then Bobby D.
All right. Probably sleep on a couple of these. I think I got a lot of low-key picks here. Good reasons. Went deep in the draft. Because I know you guys would probably pick the big ones, but I'm going to go with...
Tyler likes the big ones.
extremely huge. Go with Jean Grey, the Phoenix, as my
Is she
goalie.
technically God level? Because I've heard like she's arguably one of the most powerful people
Yes.
in the Marvel universes.
Yes. Are you? Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Are you?
Is she God level or is
Wait
she
a minute.
not? Because
Wait a minute.
I thought she
Are
was
you
just
going-
a mutant. I thought she was just a mutant.
Phoenix? Or Jean Grey?
Jean Grey is a mutant.
Okay.
The Phoenix
Is
is
when
like
she,
that-
in
that's-
X-Men
well,
3.
That's what's
it's-
inside her.
Yes, it's this really weird, kind of like energy type thing
Gives her
that
power.
even the gods are afraid of, because like it is like insane. It's this essence that is just so overpowering and so crazy and so chaotic that is really tough to control. There was actually a huge Marvel event in the early 2000s, I think. It was Avengers versus X-Men, where they were dealing with the return of the Phoenix, and then it ends up splitting up into like 5 different characters, and then they end up taking over the entire world because it's so powerful. Like it bumped up their levels. So Phoenix would count for your god. I think that would be a.
But
good
normal
enough.
Jean Grey is just a telepath, right?
And
Yes,
it's got
an
telekinesis.
extremely powerful telepath. Like
And telekinesis.
yes,
Okay.
like same thing as Professor X.
What's telekinesis? You can make someone
Mind
do
power-
something?
Mind
Movement
powers.
stuff.
Like
Yeah,
Jedi movement stuff where you could pick stuff up and throw it?
kind of, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go just Jean Grey then.
Okay.
Oh, you have a god pick then.
Yes, I have a different guy pick.
Ah.
Wow. What the hell comic books have you been reading?
Never.
Okay. Well,
So
That's good.
I'm the rookie. I'm the noob on this panel for this.
you're the
Marvel?
Knights.
Huh?
You're the LA Golden Knights.
Yes.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Same thing. Can we delete that? Can we go back? I want to splice that
See,
part.
I'm-
If you're watching on YouTube,
This is I'm a hockey guy. Hockey guy.
I am a blue light
This is-
guy, and like I said, basic hockey knowledge. I never
Alright.
said professional.
basically what Cam is to Marvel, Tyler is to hockey. And what Cam is to hockey, Tyler is to Marvel. Would you guys say that's fair? Or just comics in general, instead of just Marvel?
I feel I know more about hockey than he knows about Marvel.
Well, I think Tyler has a good knowledge base. I think he's just not giving himself enough credit.
Then he is seriously downplaying this, and I'm a little skeeved
All right,
because he is.
Either way, I'm in the middle
It's
when
a
it comes to the...
rope-a-dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're pulling the old rope right now, bastard.
So Tyler just went. So now it's your pick, Cam. We should all have 5... After this pick, we should all have 5
Yes.
players/characters on our teams.
All right, I am gonna go with on defense, the Punisher.
Ooh, I think the name says that one.
Wow.
Says it all.
For those of you at home, if I need to explain that, you really need to work on your English skills, I guess. Yeah, the guy is just brutal. Especially great portrayal of the Punisher in the Netflix Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, it's the guy that plays Shane from The Walking Dead, and
Yeah.
he goes
Never
absolutely
seen either of those.
insane.
I think his name's like Joe something, right?
I'm not sure the actor's
Something,
name.
some Italian name.
But he's just a great actor. And in the show, he's got post-traumatic stress disorder because he was a military guy,
Mhm.
and it is just great. If you haven't seen the show, I suggest you
If
watch the
Daredevil
show.
wasn't a Marvel comic, it would probably be like an Emmy/Golden Globe award-winning show. Daredevil
it's
is arguably, I think, one of the best shows on Netflix.
great. Yeah.
Hands down.
Oh, I love it.
And it's way better than any other Defenders show / probably the Defenders is going to be when that
Yeah.
comes out next spring.
yeah. You really don't need to watch any other Netflix show that's a Marvel show
Yeah.
other than Daredevil.
It's amazing.
worth
And
it
the second
just
season
to-
is
yeah.
so good.
But yeah, and the Punisher is just, he's insane. He literally just, if you are in his way, he will kill you, or beat you to a pulp.
That's extremely
Well-
impressive.
Yes. So he's a
So
he's
like
a defender.
He's a Bob Probert back there.
Rob Probert.
Probert.
Well, with that being said, I'm going to make my pick with someone in the same universe who's going to annihilate him, pretty much. And that's Luke Cage.
Okay.
Because he's bulletproof. You can't kill him, really.
But he's insane.
Unless he has one of those bullets that were shooting in that movie, which the Punisher might be smart enough to have.
Yeah, and the Punisher is willing to go to any length at this point to get his way. And that's the really weird thing about the Punisher. Like, he's an anti-hero, but he also is a villain.
At the same time.
At the same time. So, like, you know, the traditional idea of an anti-hero is like, oh, they're this bad guy that does good things. The Punisher, really, he flip-flops. He is, like, completely neutral. sometimes,
which I kind of like about him.
Oh yeah, it's cool because you never know what you're gonna get, and it's not like he's scheming. He just has something in his head, and it's not like this crazy plot he's setting up. He is a wrecking ball.
He's looking out for me.
Yes, he is a wrecking ball, and if you are in his way, he is going to plow you over some way, shape, or form.
It's a good explanation, Cam.
I try.
Tyler, your next pick.
My pick? All right, I'm going to go with my second line center. I'm going to go with Beast.
Okay.
Okay.
Strength and speed right there.
And actually,
Ryan Kessler.
Secretly brilliant, too.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great engineer, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
He
Smart
builds
guy.
builds everything for the X-Men.
Yeah, he's like
When they first started out, at least, right?
he's brilliant. Like, and he
So I probably have the
yeah.
two smartest centers then, with Professor X and Beast.
yes,
And Jean Grey.
yes.
Well, she's not a center. I don't know where you
Wait,
put
Professor
her at.
X is your center?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Kenny Yamaguchi from Backyard Hockey.
Isn't
Yeah,
Kenny
the-
Yamaguchi?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
he's
guy
on the
in
wheelchair.
Yeah, yeah, and surprisingly,
Scooting on the
very
ice.
fast. Yeah, yeah. Coincidentally, great game. Backyard sports. Highly suggest that you go out and purchase it.
I mean, can you still? I mean, that's like Windows 98 right there.
I think there's
Oh
like
yeah, no, you can.
there's
can
like broken
still play it.
versions that you could get for your computer and stuff like that. Greg had all the backyard games on his laptop. When on
They're
our
great.
roadies.
I don't know why you're laughing. They're awesome.
I love those games.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not laughing. That
Backyard football with Pete Wheeler, send him deep. You throw
Oh
right over
my
the
God.
top. Woo!
Pete Wheeler.
It's all about Pablo Sanchez.
Pablo's
Pablo
the great
Sanchez,
one.
yes.
He was
Sanchez.
good at
Yes.
everything.
Oh, exactly.
He was 8 out of 10 in all things.
Listen, I'm a firm believer there are two types of people in this world. One, the people that want to win and pick Pablo Sanchez, and two, the people that enjoy a challenge and let the computer take Pablo Sanchez.
I'm a pick Pablo Sanchez kind of guy.
That
Of
little-
course.
That little beer gut in that guy? Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, surprising for a child that's only 8 years old.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the mirror at my hair, just making sure that
Oh,
it's good for the camera.
I was a little. I was about to feel insulted because I thought you were looking at my forehead
No,
as
no,
a
no.
mirror.
There's 3 mirrors right there.
Sensitive about
Sorry.
my hair, you guys.
Oh,
So, Tyler just picked Beast. There's no really good way to
Segue.
segue. Cam, who's your next pick?
Okay. Wow. Damn it. I don't know who to go. Well, I'm gonna have to go with him now. Nobody picked the Daredevil yet, have they?
Nope.
Okay, Daredevil. He is going to go right wing. Now, I know you're like, what the hell? The guy can't even see, and I know that. But he's got Tony Stark and Hawkeye up there with him, and they could communicate with him. And this guy, even though he's blind, he always finds his target, and he beats the shit out of people. He is going in there, and he is cycling hard. He is just a support role. This guy is going to get Tony and Clint all the goals that they need. It's going to be just decimation in those corners. That's our go-to. That's our bread and butter. Cycle, snipe.
Okay.
No more pass, shoot, and score. Cycle,
Pass,
snipe.
shoot, score. Pass, shoot, and score.
I have a question for
Yeah.
my next pick.
Yes.
I know we talked about this briefly yesterday. Is Vision God level or no?
I thought we said yes because he has Infinity Stone.
But I also heard in the next Avengers movie, he gets it taken out and he's still capable of his...
Yeah, so here's the tough thing about the Vision. The Vision is technically he's kind of like what Ultron is.
Yeah.
In the movie.
It's like a cyborg almost.
Yeah. In the show,
Keep
He-
talking through.
is I want to say alien.
Is he?
Google's not helping right now.
I'm on Marvel's website. I'll click on Vision right here, see what it says. Vision. The metal monstrosity called... Oh, no. He's a synthetic humanoid.
Okay. Then I would say no.
He's not a god.
He's not a god.
I just got my first line center. Rack 'em up. Vision, welcome on to the Asgardian Arsenal. That's a huge pickup. Plus, I just like his voice because he's been the robot from all the Iron Man movies.
Jarvis.
Oh, yeah.
He's Jarvis.
Yeah.
He's so proper.
What's the actor's name?
I don't know, but I just know his face.
I like him. He's been in a few good movies.
Yeah, he
He was that weird dude in the Da Vinci Code that would whip himself.
Yep.
I think that was Silas.
Yeah, I think so.
There was another Legion. That was a solid flick.
Yeah, it was all those vampires or monsters or something.
Oh yeah,
like that.
oh yeah. It was like the end of the world. That was cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Tyler.
Back to me.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go back on defense. Pick Mr. Fantastic.
What is he? I've never seen any Fantastic Four movies.
Really?
I've been
late.
Elastic Man.
Yeah.
He's the Elastic guy.
He's brilliant.
He can go,
but he's the Elastic Man.
He's a very smart guy, and like, oh, you're in the offensive zone. I'm in the defensive zone. Poke check. See you later.
Now is
Poke
that?
check.
That's gonna create some issues with like offsides and icing and stuff. Does it matter? Like,
his feet can be behind the blue line.
that's what I'm saying.
He could reach in, bring it back out,
He can pass to himself.
Or his legs,
from the goal line.
his feet could be
I don't
inside
really-
the zone, or one leg onside, one leg offside. So he's onside, and he reaches the puck, grabs it. If he could get it, he won't be able to get it from Quicksilver. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And all Thor has to do is lay his hammer down on him, and he can't move.
Yeah.
That's the case with literally anyone on this ice so far, except for Vision.
I'm not gonna lie, this would be the weirdest hockey game I've ever seen.
It would have to be on like a 10-mile by 10-mile rink,
Yeah, I don't.
or like
even-
an airplane, or like a airport, like basically in Civil War.
Yeah,
Airport size hockey rink. That'd be dope.
it's insane. This would be ridiculous. This would be more ludicrous than Slapshot games. And I'm talking about Slapshot 2. Those are the, what? This would be more ridiculous than those. Goalie makes the save.
Yep. New puck. Oh.
All right,
So Mr. Fantastic. Now your pick, Cam.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Defense. We need some leadership back there. Star-Lord.
Oh, I'm surprised it took so long for
Hey.
anyone to pick him.
And great chirper. You know,
your team's just gonna wear everybody down.
oh my
mentally.
god, mine. I have the physical brutes here. Yeah, these guys, these were all designated specifically to just lay a smackdown on people, and I have a couple other ones that are still on their way. Fun fact: I am not going gods with this. This is good stuff.
No gods.
No, none. Half a god, but that doesn't. It rounds down.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it?
Well, we'll just say it's 0.49. Not quite there.
That's weird. Seeing one god parent, one human parent. So I would think that may be 50-50, but
Yeah, but I mean, his dad died, and when
Well,
he killed his dad, he
killed his
lost
dad.
his god powers. So that's got to be 0.49.
all right.
All right. Well,
I'm not gonna really.
it's time for me to draft the very. I know you had a big time power forward on your team. In Captain America, and
He was actually my defenseman.
oh, defenseman. Sorry,
Yeah.
Beast is your center, right?
Yep.
He's a big time power forward.
Yes. We got a big one coming too.
You had Punisher
Mm-hmm.
on defense, right? Big time punishing defenseman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna draft a left winger as a big time punishing forward, and I'm drafting Colossus.
Nice. But he's so polite.
He's still made out of metal.
Excuse me, sir. I need to take puck from you.
Yeah.
Would you
Sorry.
mind getting out of the way? I do not want to hurt you.
Yeah, you know.
That was pretty good, Cam. I like
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, God, we haven't touched any of the Deadpool stuff either. Okay. We got to keep going.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Yeah. All right.
So Colossus is my first line left wing.
All right.
So now we all should have 2, 4, 6, 7 players.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
4 players left.
Yes, sir.
Tyler, you are up.
Oh, I am?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to fill out my second line. Probably the Rumble Tumble Juggernaut.
Okay, nice.
Oh, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah,
So
going British now. So the complete opposite of the Colossus. Like, same idea, just a British asshole.
Yes.
Russian nice guy, British asshole.
You want
So
to play some football?
Russian diplomat, British football lover. Probably like the lowest of low.
You know
It's like,
the actor that actually played Juggernaut is a ex-professional soccer
is he
player
really?
in
Of
Europe.
course he is. Of course he is. They all are.
I forget his name, but like if you actually look up his highlights, he was a fucking savage. He was a juggernaut.
Was he a juggernaut?
He was a
Okay.
juggernaut. I forget his name in real life, but he was a beast, man. I just like, oh, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Cam, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with. I gotta pull the trigger on this one. Center, my second line, Deadpool. You got to.
Cam's team is gonna have so many penalty minutes for
He
technicals.
just-
Everyone's gonna be getting teed up by the refs.
But
Yep.
here's the thing.
The-
I mean, that's,
who's that one group of people that just watch? Are the Watchers? Is that their name?
yes, they just. Watch.
They're gonna be the
They literally
refs.
just
They're
watch.
gonna be the refs. With Stanley.
Yeah. Stanley, I haven't seen a game this bad since 70 whatever. Fucking guy. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I love the chirping. And Deadpool kicks ass. He does. He literally, when he has a bag of guns, he just beats the shit out of everybody. It's hilarious.
In my opinion, he's like a cooler version of Wolverine.
Deadpool
The
is-
only factor
Deadpool-
they have is the regeneration factor.
Deadpool
but-
is a mix of like Wolverine and all of the weird spider powers from Spider-Man. And fun fact, Deadpool and Spider-Man, great team chem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Deadpool loves Spider-Man. Deadpool literally would be attached to Spider-Man's hip if he could. He would have his web shooter all over him if he could.
Wow.
And
That just got
Spider-Man
sexual.
and
Wow.
Spider-Man, sometimes he can't stand it.
The only one downfall is eventually he's gonna run out of guns, which
Oh, he's got knives. He's got
his
swords.
I know he's got his dual katanas, but like, what happens when you're coming up against Magneto and you're just like, "Vroom."
He wouldn't care. He would come up with a witty one-liner and then keep on playing anyways. He would pull out a wooden toothpick and still fight with it. He would, you know what he would do? He would break the fourth wall, ask the people watching the game for a stick, and then play on anyways.
Hey, any of you guys got a stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is nucking fun.
So Cam's team is going for entertainment value.
Yes.
They're gonna sell out
oh,
every
we
game.
put the asses in the seats like
Yeah.
it's our fucking job. Is it okay to swear on here, by the way?
Yes.
Because I'm doing that.
Yeah, we've
a
been
lot.
doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I watch routinely, but like, I don't catch the whole thing because like, you know.
Yeah. No, we say some bad words on here.
Okay.
Little kids listening at home, please don't repeat us.
By the way, this is our parental warning part of the show.
We're about 25 episodes in, and
about 20 minutes into this one, so.
that's it.
By the way, we are going
No,
to.
I think
and
we're really
have
close to like
sworn.
45 minutes.
Yeah, we're
Oh, we're 45 minutes.
yeah.
I would
we're
say
in
close to
pretty
that.
deep
Wow,
now.
time flies when you're having fun.
So
I think that's the old.
That's how we
the
get
old
caught
saying.
up, and then we have to cut ourselves off usually.
Yeah.
yeah.
We get on some segments, and
Well, it's my pick.
Yeah, we got
Yes,
a few
sir.
more.
I'm picking Captain Marvel.
Okay, solid.
She can fly.
Oh yeah, she's
She can
a
fly.
total badass.
I can't wait for that movie to come out. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Brie Larson, I think that's her last name, was a great
So
casting.
they're for sure doing it.
Yeah.
Good.
Not till like 2020, I don't think. But her bio on Marvel.com is her current powers include flight, enhanced strength, durability, which for a second line center, what more can you ask for? And the ability to shoot concussive energy bursts from her hands.
Yeah,
So can you imagine that clapper? Wow.
literally that clapper.
Love it. So both of my centers can fly. Literally. Which is It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
All right, so back to me.
Back to you, Tyler. Top of the order.
All right, go back on defense. I'm gonna pick Hamdell. That's my one god. He's got great vision back there.
I don't know who that is.
That's he controls the Bifrost in Thor. Wait,
yeah.
I know something more than you guys.
Throwback.
I know something more than you guys.
Is he? I don't think he's in the first Thor, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah, he's the blind guy who's got the sword.
Yeah.
He's like, you shouldn't go there.
Oh!
Yeah.
He's the dude that he's I'm trying to think of the character's name. Idris Elba's character, right?
Yes.
He's supposed to have the last Infinity Stone in him, right?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for him because that means
He might die in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's saying that Thor Ragnarok is completely skewing the trailers to make it seem like a fun, happy movie, which it's gonna be. But
then it's
like,
probably gonna have a couple of tear jerkers in there.
In the
they're only showing so much because Thor is.
Swedish legends is Ragnarok's the end of the world. So.
Well, yeah, that's
See you later,
what
guys.
Kate Blanchett's character is.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But of course, yeah, you show Jeff Goldblum, you think it's going to be a good time. Like, hey, it's Jeff.
They're only showing like a third of the plot in that.
Yeah.
Or like, obviously you only get a 3-minute trailer, and there's only been 2 trailers out there, but it's the.
Were those the official trailers or the teasers too?
There's a teaser and then an official. Okay. But even though the teaser's still like a minute long.
Yeah.
But Thor gets not banished again, but like he's out looking for something.
Yeah.
This
And
entire
he
time.
fights.
Yeah, and that's how he gets to.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I know him from work.
I
We're
think,
work buddies.
I think he actually is looking for.
The last Infinity Stone.
Well, that, and I think he's actually looking for Hulk too.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't watch the only Marvel movie that I didn't watch was actually 2 was Thor: The Dark World and Captain America: Winter Soldier. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
It's honestly one of the best like standalone ones that they've made. Yes.
I can give it to you. I got it.
All right. Thank you. But I don't think that they addressed what happened to the Hulk yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Where is he?
He just flies away.
In what?
He takes one of the planes and literally just flies away.
Oh, at the end of Avengers 2.
Yeah, yeah, but
like, it doesn't really say
but nobody addressed what happened to him since.
Oh,
then.
literally,
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
where is he going?
And,
what is he doing?
And they lost him. So like they actually got in a lot of the Avengers got their wrists slapped because they lost the Hulk. Nobody knows where Bruce Banner is, and they can't even find him on the planet. Whereas like beforehand in the first Avengers, he was on the planet.
Yeah.
They knew where he was because S.H.I.E.L.D. always had eyes on him.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, I mean, seeing the trailer, he's off the planet. But I think that's part of what Thor's mission is going to be. Like, hey, we need to find him because he's clearly not here. We need to bring him back.
And then there's intertwining things because one of the girls that you meet that is like, she's the one that like captures Thor is Valkyrie, and she's a part of the group of people, which I don't know their name, that are only able to kill Kate Blanchett's character. So, shit's going down on Asgard. Thor is off doing his own thing, and then he probably teams up with Valkyrie to bring her back to kill Kate Blanchett's character.
Yeah.
But Kate Blanchett probably kills Idris Elba's guy, homeboy. What is his name?
Hamdell.
Hamdell?
Hamdell.
Hamdell? Hamdell!
Probably spelled with a J. Soft J.
No, it's a H.
Wow, you be that guy, Tyler.
I had to look up his spelling so I could write it
But
down.
yeah, I think the last Infinity Stone's like Vision or something like that. So what is it? It's Time and Doctor Strange.
I don't know all the names.
It spells out Thanos.
There you go, people.
I'm pretty sure it does.
That's
Time. Google Infinity Stones, because
it's Time.
Mind. I think there's a Mind one.
Uno momento, por favor.
Oh yeah.
All right, so soul,
Soul.
time,
That's
space.
that's in Doctor Strange. That was. Is that the one that Loki has or something like that in his staff?
No, he has a
Space,
mind stone.
I think the space is that the Tesseract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're able to get into other dimensions.
Mind is Loki.
Loki's staff.
Reality and power.
Power should be, or are those the ones that are missing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Power might be the one from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think that's the one.
So.
Yeah.
That one's all locked up tight. But Cam, your pick. Let's keep this going. We only got a few more picks left. And then we'll recap.
I'm gonna go with on defense, last defenseman, Groot.
I am Groot.
Yes.
I'll just make a.
Just solid defenseman, always comes back for more.
And apparently, the first Groot that we meet is only like young adult Groot.
Yeah.
Apparently, he could get way, way bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. He's really actually. He beats the crap out of people, especially in comic books. And he's very team oriented. You know, actually, he is probably one of the most reliable guys once he buys in, and then it's, you know, he's all about the team, and he will protect everybody and anybody wearing the same sweater as him. So we're going with Groot, and he can take a beating and give a beating. So, and he jams out, he dances. It's not to love about that.
Bobby D?
Yeah. I'm still thinking I should sleep on this one pick.
Oh, there's 2 picks left.
Oh, I have 3, I think.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that means I got
Oh, okay.
10.
So, all right, yeah.
or 9, 10, 11. I'm going to pick him anyway. I'm just going to stick him on the left wing. I don't know why. I'm picking Black Panther. Rich as hell. Arguably just as rich as Iron Man. Has just as many toys. His suit's basically impenetrable. He's a freaking super ninja. That means he's shifty.
Yeah.
He'll get to the net. He's sneaky. But he also, with his force, can get there. That's what I like. Sort of like a Zach Parise.
Tyler doesn't agree.
Tyler doesn't agree. I don't know.
You always come back to Zach Parise.
Yeah, he's my boy, man.
You always try to come back.
I do.
You make a big circle.
I do.
This wall is a lot like Zach Parise. This couch is a lot like Zach Parise.
American made.
God, of course, only you would be able to actually bullshit that. You knew an actual thing.
No, but I'm like, in reality, I cannot wait for Black Panther to come out. What is it, next February? Or does it come out like in December?
I'm not
2018,
sure.
I think it comes out.
Yeah, it's next year.
God, that looks so good.
Yeah.
And we're going to figure out what happens with Captain America. If Bucky's okay. If they can figure out how to replace his arm with some more adamantium.
I think Captain is leading the Secret Avengers. He has to be, because if you listened during Spider-Man,
Talked about his new shield.
they talked about getting Cap a new shield. So, you know what? And here's the thing. I think, I don't think the movie did that good of a job of talking about the after effects. The comic actually doesn't even do that great of a job until like after on. The movie tried to address it, but everybody's still on the same page after the Civil War. I think the only thing was that like Captain America realized that he was on the wrong side of the law, so he has to go away and he has to operate under everything, or he can't keep on doing what he's doing then. Because as soon as he pops out of hiding, even though, you know, what he tried to do was right and justified, he realized that, you know, if he does it, then the authorities are going to try to bring him in, which that'll cause a whole new thing again. So I don't know.
I like it.
That was a...
So, Tyler, your pick, right?
All right. Gonna round out my Ford group. with my first line right winger and Gambit.
Nice.
Potential energy.
The Frenchman.
Yes.
Apparently, Channing Tatum is
Louisiana.
going to be playing him.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's got like a staff, right? And he can like shoot cards at people.
He uses a bow staff, and he
can
uses,
create.
Wait, what movie is he gonna be in?
There's
Another
apparently
X-
there's going to be a
another
Gambit
X-Men?
movie. No, like
Gambit movie.
Yeah.
Oh, because the X-Men didn't use him.
no, I think he was actually in it. I think in one
was
of the
in-
brutal Wolverine movies,
In,
he was in it.
Okay.
Whatever the starter one of Wolverine.
Origins.
Yeah,
Origins.
Origins.
Oh, yeah.
He was in that because he helps him find the island where
Yeah.
like, Deadpool is and Stryker. And all
Yeah.
that.
Of course, you would go with somebody with French descent.
Well, instead of Boom Boom Griffey on him, I have Boom Boom Gambit right there. It's called Slap Shoot That Buck.
Boom Boom Jeffrey on.
Jeffrey on him, whatever.
Knows a lot about hockey.
He's
Not
always-
a lot about pronunciation.
Nailed it. Shout out to Greg Malfeasy with that one.
Yes, we've already established that since episode number 1. But I couldn't say Nemestikov and called him a Russian or commie bastard.
Yes.
Also, Galactic Conquest
Conquest?
seems to tongue tie you up a bit.
Quackquest? Well, I live a little Quackquest.
That was a real saying back in the day. My turn?
Yes.
Okay.
2 picks left, people. 2 picks.
All right. So then I think I'm going to have to round out Groot's other half with right wing Rocket, because, alliteration. Why not? Rocket Raccoon.
I was thinking about just picking him, so just mess with Groot a little bit.
Well, you didn't, so there
I
you go.
didn't.
Rocket Raccoon. Small, but a powerhouse. You give him
The
a
tools.
stick. Oh my god! And then the puck's gonna end up in the goal. This guy causes a lot of damage, and he's smart, and he's got a nasty little temper. Fun fact.
He's like a little Ty Domi back there.
Yeah.
Or Rob Ray.
Yeah, and the fun fact is, hey, he's a raccoon. We know that he's going to get angry, and we know that he's going to scratch and claw, but he might even bite, and that's rabies for your guys. So, I'm coming at you.
Well, at least
every
Luke
direction.
Cage isn't going to get rabies because his skin is pretty much impenetrable.
Okay, there we go.
Same thing with Vision. Doctor Strange will just be like,
Yeah, but Deadpool will chirp him about his hands, and then all of a sudden Doctor Strange will be like, oh, sad sack.
Oh, no.
My hands.
isn't Doctor Strange also arguably one of the most powerful?
Doctor Strange is probably the most powerful. He actually tries to stay out of a lot of conflicts because he knows that his power can be so much so that it can actually bend reality and time.
That's insane.
Yeah, so he actually tries to stay out of them. Like, I think he completely stayed out of Civil War.
I'd love to know when because in Doctor Strange, they don't really explain the timeline of it, when that all goes down. Because it's so by
movie?
itself. Yes.
It was... Well, we know that it's literally, like, right after Avengers. It's in between that time period of... Actually, it's probably after the Dark World. It's probably after Thor: The Dark World. I would say Doctor Strange, just because of the cutscene.
Well, Thor knows him, so...
Well, Thor... I think Doctor Strange looked him out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
he
Doctor
had to
Strange...
bet him
Yeah.
for Earth.
Doctor Strange, once he found out about these other worlds and things like that, and once he like came to appreciate the power, he's like, holy shit, like there's stuff out there that even like regular day humans can't comprehend and deal with. I think that's when he really tried to step his game up, and now he's becoming like the protector of Earth. And he's trying to use his magic and the ability to bend reality to keep that at bay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I think his movie ties much more closely to a Thor film or even like a Guardians of the Galaxy film than it does any of the other ones. Because all the other ones you're dealing with like planetary Earth impact or effects and like issues. But Doctor Strange, Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy, you are talking about like mega galactic universal reality bending things. So
So he's pretty big time.
He's a big guy. Yeah,
He should be my team captain.
He can,
But
he's actually
Thor and Doctor Strange on the same team. That's
you're talking. Yeah,
it's a big time force right there.
yes.
So I got 2 picks left. I'm up. I think just because they banged, it's hilarious. So I'm drafting Jessica Jones to partner up on defense with Luke Cage.
Nice.
Bing bing. But she's also like super tough.
Yeah. Well, you gotta about to make a dirty joke. I stopped.
Isn't she like the show doesn't even scratch the surface on like her abilities, right?
Yeah,
Because can't she fly?
Yeah, but she's kind of one of those lower tier superheroes, and
Street level.
Yeah, and that's actually why Marvel, the comic books, did like Civil War, Avengers vs. X-Men, and House of M. Those are kind of like the big stories that kind of went all together. They actually figured out, they're like, hey, we have like 100 superheroes, and people aren't buying all of the magazines. We should probably kill off a few. So she's like one of those lower tier ones that people pay attention to, but they're not like, I can't wait until the new issue of Jessica Jones. She is gonna beat that street thug to a pulp.
I tell you what, though, she's a private investigator, so she'll hang out back door, wait for the puck to come to her, then put it in.
There you go.
But she's a defenseman.
Super sleuth.
But she's a defenseman. So either way, she's sliding in on the backside fill or just the back door. You know, we're cycling. Jessica Jones is coming in on the off wing, just sneakily calling for it. Doctor Strange Vision, being the Vision himself, right through the slot.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones puts it in. Okay, last round.
So
Let's make our picks count. Do you have a god level guy?
No,
He said he wasn't gonna pick one.
I'm not going with the god level.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be honest, I like who I'm going with right now.
All right, fine.
I'm picking a lot of the people that I kind of had intended.
Okay, that's fine. I got the 2 guys I wanted, so.
No, nobody. I'm gonna be honest. The gods that are out there, I don't think they would really fit with this team.
Team dynamic.
Because if I had a god that was all about beating the shit out of people, they would not do like I could, Thanos. But honestly, where's his team chem going? Nowhere.
You're right.
He's a lone soldier.
Yeah, that's exactly. He's gonna go do his own thing.
There's only a few good god level guys that's gonna bring up team morale, team chem, and ultimately be good for your team.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways.
All right. So with my last pick, last defenseman, hard hitting, I'm gonna go with Drex the Destroyer.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice. Great thing about that guy too, whatever you tell him is exactly what you're gonna get. But you gotta watch it, because if you're coaching him, and you're saying, "Oh my God, you're sucking, you're stinking the place up."
I am not stinking the place
up. I do not stink.
I smell great.
I put on Old Spice before this.
You're right, I do stink. My equipment smells bad.
Yeah, let me go wash it. And then boom, there you go, you lost a defenseman. So that's
See you later.
Yeah, rookie mistake.
Or he was of course I stink. We are doing physical activity.
Yes, exactly.
After the first Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I changed my Twitter handle to Drex the Destroyer.
Fun fact.
Your boy. Okay, Cam, who's your last pick?
I'm going
What's the position also?
Left wing, Venom.
I almost drafted Carnage earlier. Because Carnage is even worse than Venom, right?
Yes, and that's exactly why I didn't draft Carnage, because Carnage, would kill somebody. Carnage is the guy that took off a skate and hit his own teammate with it. Yeah. Venom is the guy...
I set a league record taking off my skate trying to kill someone.
Venom is the guy that mauls you and leaves you close to death. Venom is the guy that leaves you close to death and then, like, an hour later comes back to check if you're okay. And if you are, he kicks you again just to, like, put you back that close to death. And then he'll just eat you. Venom's bad. Carnage is definitely worse. But, yeah, I want Venom because, you know what? You need... With the kind of team I got, they're all going in there just to beat the shit out of the other team.
And psychologically.
Oh yeah,
damage
and
him.
Venom is a perfect, like, you know what? We don't care about your health person. You know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And he can infect other people. So it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be like, hey, did you guys get that? Did you guys catch the Venom last week?
You know that there's a Great Lakes Avengers?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's hilarious.
There's like 4 different like Avenger groups or
Is there
whatever.
logo
There's like West Coast.
Is their logo like a vineyard?
I don't know. It was. Oh god, there's one called Holocaust.
That definitely has got Magneto on it.
No, error.
Oh, yeah, they probably deleted that.
Yeah, can't really blame them. All right, so with the last pick in the inaugural Sticks and Balls Marvel Comics fantasy draft, I think I'm just gonna stick with the Defenders and draft Iron Fist. Though his show sucked and was terrible dialogue, I think the acting was fine. I think the dialogue sucked. I like Iron Fist. He stands for honor, and he also has a iron fucking fist, and can punch.
But Iron Hands, man, slow. So he's not going to be.
If you thought Stone Hands are bad.
Oh God, yeah.
Iron Hands.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. Well, he knows his role. That's what I'm going for.
So this
He's a
guy
ninja.
Definitely, even though he may be a ninja, definitely not putting him out there for a shootout.
All right, come on.
You're going.
Have
out
you
there?
seen his training? He only could get the Iron Fist if he gets to his inner chi. Therefore, he's at peace with it, and his hands are always moving, man.
So you're talking about a guy that needs to be at peace in a time of absolute pressure.
So,
Doesn't sound like a guy that
Wouldn't you want someone like that? Would you rather have someone absolutely rattled or someone who is
This sounds like a guy that,
ready to go?
that is rattled and he needs to calm down.
No way. Either way, he's the power forward on my second line. Black Panther is the skilled person.
Okay.
Or Captain Marvel. She's just sitting at the high slot waiting for clappers, a.k.a. Tyler Hickey, senior year in high school, while I did all the work.
Bomb.
While I did all the work below the goal line to get him the puck.
You got a point out of it.
I know I did. I had the most. Well, I'm just saying I had the most apples. So he was the goal scorer. I was the Appletini. So
Fruity.
Hey, shots fired.
whatever. Whatever. All right. So shall we recap
Alright.
and debate a little more, and then wrap her up?
Yeah.
I'm down. I got chicken parm waiting for me.
Chicky parm parm.
Oh yeah.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
Big fan.
Oh, coming over. Tell Casey I'm coming over.
We might have an extra.
Set another place up.
We might have to.
Okay. Getting off track.
Mongol is coming over. Set out 10 more chicken breasts for his consumption.
Tyler.
Alright, but
And
to
his
be
horse.
realistic, it's like 5.
Forwards, D, goalie. Go.
Alright, well, I got my first line as Ant-Man, Professor X, and Gambit. Got my second line, heavy hitters, of Juggernaut, Beast, Wolverine. So,
The heavy hitters are all you need. Call 1-800-LAW-1333.
yes, exactly. I have a nice number. You remember it.
It's a good jingle.
Defenseman, Captain America, and Mr. Fantastic. And then Hamdell and Drax the Destroyer. My goalie, Jean Grey.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
It's good drafting and good positional placement. Everyone
Everybody has a role.
plays their position as to how they are pretty much portrayed
How their
in their
powers
shows
are.
and
Yeah.
in the comics. Cam,
Should go through all of them?
Yeah.
forwards,
Figure
D,
it
then
out.
goalie.
First line, we got Iron Man in the center, Hawkeye left wing, Daredevil on the right. Second line, we've got Deadpool centering, Rocket Raccoon on the right, Venom on the left. Defense, we've got Hulk, Punisher, Star-Lord, Groot, and who am I missing? Star-Lord? Did I say just
Hey, sign it. What was your goal?
Hulk, Punisher, Star-Lord, Groot? That's 4, yeah. And for goalie, we got Spider-Man.
No,
So my team is all about the physicality, the chirping, and the athleticism. We are a show team. We are there to put asses in the seats and have gritty, tough games. You know, we're not there being flashy, maybe except for Iron Man, but, you know, we give him a little bit of leeway.
You always got to have that one superstar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and he is. He deserves it, you know? I mean, he's totally earned it. But everybody else is just there to get rough and tumble. You come to one of our games, you're basically looking at the real-life version of WWE.
Cam, will you recap your D for me, please?
Hulk, Punisher, Star-Lord, Groot.
That's a pretty slow decor there.
Star-Lord's relatively quick.
He's the only relatively quick one. You got Groot there. He's slow as molasses.
Is he, though? But he can create a wall. You want to come across the blue line?
Yeah, but it's wood.
You want to come across the blue line?
Is that going to stop Juggernaut or Wolverine?
Or Colossus.
All right, well,
Iron Fist could punch right through him.
Then the Hulk. And then the Hulk, whatever you do to him, he does not suffer that anymore.
All Thor has to do is go... throw his hammer. He just obliterates Groot in that wall.
But then the Hulk will grab the hammer
and he's
set it down. I said set it down. I didn't say pick it up.
Okay.
And then he will tell Thor to come get the hammer.
Yeah, and then Thor's going to punch right through him.
No, the Hulk will knock him...
Come on, man.
The first Avengers, they go
at it.
Without the hammer.
He uses the hammer.
No, he doesn't. They just go blow for blow. They punch each other.
Going blow for
and in the trailer for Thor Ragnarok, Thor's hammer gets blown up.
Yes.
And he just straight punches him right in the upper. He's giving him an uppercut. We don't know the results of that fight yet. No. Because they are work buddies. They might be taking it easy on each other.
The Hulk is routinely beating the shit out of not only Thor, but other people too. He's an animal.
All right, well.
Literally. Whatever blow he takes, and this is one of his powers, whatever blow he takes, he kind of like absorbs that damage, and then he gets used to it over time. It's like building up a callus. So he just keeps on taking it, and then he gets angrier and angrier. So you know what? Fine. I'll give you might get a goal or two on him. But then after that, get ready, because he's throwing your ass back to the city over. He is sending you to the minors.
What happens when Professor X takes over his mind, though?
He can't take over. The Hulk doesn't have a mind. When he's hulked out. When he's...
So it's not possible?
Huh?
Like, I mean, he doesn't have... Because the
Hulk will turn into an angry gorilla at that point, and then just start wildly thrashing around.
I just thought of a really, really evil... This is probably the... Granted, it's a comic thought, but this is probably the harshest thing I've ever thought of. Magneto's just going to blow off everyone's ice skates and just stab everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, everyone's going to be dead. You might have Professor X, but Magneto's just going to go...
I had Magneto.
And then he's dead.
I had Magneto up here as a pick. But you know what? I'd actually say no. Magneto would never do that at first. Because
I'm the coach. I'm going to tell him so.
Well, after... But here's the thing. He would say, oh, yes, sure, I'll try. And then... he'll give everybody the opportunity to join his team because they're all mutants. Actually, except for Hawkeye. He would kill my guy. He would kill Hawkeye. And Iron Man.
Well, there's Hawkeye wouldn't be able to shoot anything at him unless he's actually using wooden bow and arrows.
Which I wouldn't be surprised that Hawkeye probably has. Hawkeye probably has 4 or 5 in there just in case.
I don't know. Well, let me go through my team real quick, and then we'll keep the debate up. So my forwards were Colossus, Vision, Doctor Strange is my first line. Second line, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Iron Fist. My D, Thor and Quicksilver. I love that D pair. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, great chemistry. Huh? And then Magneto in that.
Did you say huh again?
Huh?
Okay. I got it this time.
I hate Jessica Jones, though. I thought the show was terrible. And I liked the actress in it. I thought it was bad. I just thought the show was bad. But Doctor Strange, great hair, great hands, and he's like Wayno out there. He's literally Wayno.
Yeah.
And then
Ben's reality with his skill.
I don't think anyone on the ice could keep up with Quicksilver.
Yeah, he's too fast. I'll give you that one. He's way too fast.
So, Groot could be making a wall.
Yeah.
But all Quicksilver has to do is get the puck and fly up there.
But I'm going to be honest, I think I got some intelligent players that would see that coming, and they'd set up traps for him. Like Tony Stark, you better believe that he's just using one of his beams and then making just a little rivet in the ice. And we all know how bad one little rivet can screw up your stride, no matter how fast you are.
I almost blew out my ankle last Friday. Did you guys see that at the end of the game? At the end of the skate? It was on the far side. Bobby was going. I just went to pivot, and I got caught in a rut, and I thought it's the ankle that I almost broke. You missed it. Some in playoffs, I almost broke my leg.
Jesus.
I ended up spraining my ankle. My ankle was pretty swollen for like a week or two. If I roll my ankle every now and then, it's bad. My right ankle's shot. Thought I broke my ankle because of gosh darn Bob Lorenz.
Bob Lorenz. That big bastard will swing out at you. You can't. Yeah. Oh my God, it's insane.
Oh no.
Like
we're not talking about that on air. We are not talking
straight at you.
Talk about what, Bob? What are we talking about?
You guys are talking about his big unit. All right.
That's messed up, dude.
His left hook.
Are you kidding me? He's a lefty.
Got a strong left hook, dude.
The big unit was a lefty.
What's a big what?
Randy Johnson, the big unit.
Oh.
He's a pitcher.
I don't know.
He was a left-handed pitcher. He's just bringing the heat.
Yeah, throw out to Greg's New Jersey. You got there off DH gate.
All right, well, that's it, really, folks. Let us know on Twitter, comment on YouTube. Who do you think's team is best or worst or in the middle? Rank them.
Obviously, it's
Shoot
fine.
us at Twitter at Bobby Drex at T-Hickey 262. Cam, are you just at Cam Gormel?
I think I'm at Cam Romel.
Yep.
Or Cam. I'm original.
Either way. At Bobby Drex.
You'll find us.
BobbyDrex at gmail.com if you want to write the show. A few people have actually commented on YouTube saying, do you guys have an email to send some... One person has. I'm over-exaggerating that one person. So I'm going to say a couple.
You got to build it up.
I know.
Say,
Do they get a
bunch.
Do they send like hate mail?
Hundreds of
Your
people
show
have
sucks.
said. Hundreds of people have said that your show is fantastic, and it's hilarious.
Yes.
Quips.
It's very bougie.
Yes. You don't want to be bougie for hockey.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But
I think we should start doing some more of these more fandom-esque type content of shows.
Yes. I'd be okay with that. Yeah.
DC Comics.
Yeah, I think that could be the next one.
If you think I'm relatively funny or whatever, ask them to invite me back. They don't invite me back too often. You have a roster.
Pretty sure we
of
just
friends.
offered you 2 shows.
You have a roster of friends, and then I'm right at the bottom.
Stop.
And then they go through 20 people.
There's been 4 people total on this show.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm flattered.
5, technically.
God damn it.
My very, very first... Well, it was a soccer one, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're
Yeah,
both...
I
They're...
don't
care
jack shit
less
about
about your
soccer.
soccer segments.
I know.
Oh, my God. Zach, come on.
Ball,
I'm
you
a
take
hockey
ball,
guy. This is why you hired me. I'm
put
a
it in
hockey
the
guy.
net.
I know.
It's like kick the can.
Either way, next one, DC. You're going to get me on that one. I don't know many at all.
I'm going to be honest. I think
We'd probably have to do
we should
one
limit
line.
it to one line.
One line, what's it?
goalie.
There's a lot more Marvel people
Yeah.
that I'm very familiar with. I think we're all very more experienced when it comes to Marvel.
Especially with all the movies that are
Yes.
just completely
Yes.
blown away the world
Maybe in a
past.
couple of years, DC is going to be like that.
It depends. It depends on if they do well with the movies. I mean, they have a whole
think
bunch of stuff in the
DC
comics.
is
but-
the big name. Superman,
Yeah.
Batman.
Well, DC's
Wonder
actually got
Woman.
good
Yeah.
stuff with the Watchmen too. They have a lot of
Yeah.
good stuff.
I never
but,
watched any of
But
those.
their CW shows are doing pretty
Oh.
well, I think,
Yeah,
too.
but they're
Oliver Queen, what's
it is
up?
what it is.
Yeah. Flash, Wonder Woman.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Superwoman.
All right.
All right, thanks. All right, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe on
Hashtag
YouTube.
Off-season content.
Hashtag off-season content. What are we, like a month out? Month and a half out from training camp, pretty much?
Yeah.
Like September 20th-ish?
Around there, yeah.
So, look
2
for...
months.
Yeah, we're still a whiles out. That's almost 2 months away from the NHL season starting back up. So, we are in talks of doing a couple big things on the S&B podcast. I'll give you a little preview. One, I know we talked about it last time. Look for a Jeopardy trivia hockey podcast to come out. I think we're going to invite Cam back to host. We're going to get Matt Fracassi from the soccer side. He's also on our hockey team.
Yeah.
He's also very knowledgeable in hockey, but he's like me and he loves soccer as well. So I have him fill in on the soccer side. We're going to try and get him on this trivia episode. Greg's hopefully going to be back.
Oh wow, 5-some.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be the biggest one yet.
Yep. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
all going to try and squeeze here on the panel while Cam's over here hosting or something like that.
Do I get the big comfy couch?
Or the chair.
Chair?
Yeah. And then
Yes.
I'm not sure what the exact date is, so stay tuned for that. This.
Oh.
That/this. But we're gonna try and not live broadcast, but record and YouTube version of a broadcast of the Nice Box, which is our men's league hockey team's fantasy hockey draft.
September 23rd.
September 23rd, I believe. Is it a Saturday?
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. So even if it's just the audio version, there's just going to be a lot of shit talking, a lot of beer drinking. It's going to be a lot of fun. So
a lot of shenanigans.
I really hope we're going to be able to do that. I'm going to see if my dad, who is a carpenter by trade, can build us a podium. Ooh. So maybe Cam can host that too if he wants.
He's a carpenter by night.
He's a carpenter by trade and by night. Yeah. But with that being said, folks, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching on YouTube, and we will see you next time.
See you later.